Morning comes slow over the Irish mountains. A heavy mist hangs along the peaks, wrapping the hills in a ghostly white. We're climbing higher, hoping to catch the herds as they move across the ridgelines before the sun breaks through. Up here it feels untouched, quiet, wild, and alive. Just us, the wind, and the deer somewhere in the clouds.
Welcome to Roam and Harvest. I'm Daniel, and this is my best friend John. Our passion is the pursuit of wild game, connecting with the land and the bounty it offers. Join us and some of our friends as we travel the globe, sharing stories and making memories along the way.
This is how we roam and harvest.
Fog coming in, so they'll get the speed. Okay, ready? Do you see all the animals out there? Look at your windows. You see all the nose on the reef? Oh yeah.
The climb can be challenging. The ground's soft and slick from all the rain, every step sinking into the moss. The wind's sharp up here, but that's the hunt, one step at a time.
We can only shoot so far on that boundary line, but we have animals here.
Yep.
And we've got 4 up there, so we have to move fast to get in here. Okay. Right, we have animals, but now we're in a race again, time to get them. We really have to go quick.
Okay.
What you can do after I give you like a nearby heart attack, you can have the heart attack after the shot.
Okay.
Trying to reload. I don't think you're getting
Another one.
the first one this time, shooting top in the shoulder. Yeah. I felt like I was right on with those. Yeah. The first one you won, the second one you won. Not yet, not yet, not yet, not yet. I just want you to find one. Take your time and shoot.
Okay.
There's some big herds in there. Oh, okay, that's it now, so.
Oh, right on.
Yeah, you hit it.
Okay.
Right after John took his shot, we spotted another group of deer directly above us to the right. I moved quickly behind the rifle, trying to get set up before they disappeared into the mist.
The first one that's soft, if you've got a shot, you take.
Okay.
Bang!
On it?
Yeah, if you're on it, you shoot.
Hit?
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, that's down. Good shot, that's down.
Thank you.
There's more, look.
Yeah, that's 3.
No, leave it now because now we have to get the animals out here.
That's a stag out there, huh? That's a big stag. He's standing there.
Yeah, I think he's wounded.
You want me to put one in?
He's gone down. He's lay down. Okay, leave him there for a while. He's lay down.
Okay.
That's your big one. He's down wounded.
Awesome.
I think he only has it in the guts.
Okay.
So we have to leave him for a while. We're going to leave him for a while, lads. Just let him settle down.
Yep. Well, Daniel's 1 shot, 1 kill. I'm maybe
That one.
3 shots, maybe
When
1
he hit that one, it literally, it was like it was actually airlifted and it actually somersaulted. I was actually watching the reaction. It actually came off the ground with the 4 legs, hard-twitting down on his back tail. There's more coming, look. Never stop, give it one. Now you literally got the wind from right to left. That's the stag.
Am I on?
If you're on it, you show. Yeah.
It hit.
It's going to come over the hilltop, watch.
Yeah.
It's going to fall down.
You down?
Down as well.
Yeah, 2 for 2. Beast mode. You got that, dude. Nice shooting, Daniel.
That's cool.
Norman hustled us up the hill to just about having heart attacks. You are a mountain goat. It is impressive. But we got up here and there were quite a few up above us and then quite a few down the side of the mountain, and we pulled up and there were a group of stags at about, was it 200 meters?
240 meters.
240 meters. So I got ready, took my first shot and hit the animal. Then they ran up. I took a second shot and I wasn't sure if that one hit, and then took a third shot. We hiked over there. Neither one of them were dead. The first one, we came up on him and we let him bed back down while we looked for the second one. Found the second one and kind of took our shot to put him down, and then went and found the first one, and he was still breathing a little bit. So
You see the deer over there now? Sorry guys, look at him.
Yeah.
Up on the ridge. John, look up in front. Look at up in front of you now. No, straight over to the next valley. Go up the ridge.
Yeah.
Look at him up where the crow is now.
yeah.
He's got more deer. Sorry for interrupting that, but
No, you're good.
you see them all?
It's hard to make them out with my eyes.
Yeah, but there's a pole up there
Yeah.
and they're all next to the pole.
Oh, I see them.
Yeah.
You can see them skyline there.
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
this stag's quite a bit bigger than the first one. And then after I took my shots, we turned and looked up and the deer were still there. So Daniel and I switched positions. I hopped on the camera and Daniel looked up and
Yeah, I got in 2 shots like pretty quick. We were looking on the so John was shooting over on this sort of like, I guess this western edge, that west.
Yeah.
Yeah, the western ridge line, and then up north, the mist was coming over the mountains and it was really beautiful, and you can barely see these stags coming through. And so after John shot, we saw more coming over the mountain ridge up in the clouds. And so I got set up, and it was probably the longest shot I've ever taken on an animal.
347 yards.
347 yards.
Yeah.
And shot one was a hind. She flipped.
She went
went straight down.
Somersaulted over.
And then another big-bodied one. We're pretty sure it's a stag. It was hard to tell in the clouds. But another 340-yard shot. Boom, shot him. He went down. So we got John's 2 stags. We got John's 2 Sika deer, and now we're gonna go find mine up on this ridge, which means more hiking.
We have to hike back up again.
Yeah, gotta hike back up.
Lovely, can't wait.
Here in Ireland, there are no large predators, so it's common practice to field dress the deer right on the hill. It helps cool the meat quickly and makes the hike back a few miles to the truck a lot more manageable.
so that's quick work.
That's all we do. We want to keep them intact, either for consumption or for the game dealer. This will go for consumption because, it's not an old animal. So we'll eat this.
Okay.
We'll make some burgers, we call them patties.
Yeah.
We'll do burgers out of this and steak, stuff like that. And then the older ones will go to a game dealer.
Everybody, we just finished dragging the 3 stags kind of from all over the mountain back here. How this worked this morning was we got in here before dark and hiked up through this kind of thick timber, looks like a lot of pine trees. Came up over to this fence line, jumped the fence line, and immediately Norman was looking up, and there were multiple groups of Sika up here. We kind of snuck in maybe 1,000 yards over to this berm here, and I was able to look over to the one side, and there's a group of, like a bachelor group of stags. And I shot one, which was this first one, shot once, hit him, and then the group kept moving, took a second shot, which I think was a miss, and then took a third shot, which was this beautiful big guy here. And then immediately after that, Norman looked up, and there was another group right up above us, and Daniel and I switched who was behind the camera and the gun.
Yeah, we did. So we got out. We were hauling ass through the woods this morning, slipping and sliding. Norman's, half a mile ahead of us. We can just see him off in the distance, and we're just trying to get up the mountain without falling on our asses. But we get up through the woods, and we get onto this ridge, this little mountainside here, and there's just Sika deer everywhere. They're just all over. But they were kind of a ways off, so it's kind of a run and gun. You gotta kind of ambush them, as Norman was saying earlier. So we got up, onto a little spot. John took 2 shots, took 2 deer right off the bat, and then up in the mountains, up at the near the peak, where the mist and the cloud was kind of coming through, there were more Sika deer coming down. And so Norman looked at me, he says, "All right, you want to take a shot?" I said, "Yeah, absolutely." So I took one, and he went down, and we just been running all over this mountain all morning, retrieving our deer, and we're going to field dress them and get out of here. But Norman, man, what a great, exciting day.
Thank you.
We didn't know what to expect.
I wasn't expecting this morning, honestly. I mean, I had high hopes, but Sika hunting,
it was action-packed as soon as we got up here.
Blank out, and some days you get lucky, and I mean, we've let it rest for a few days, this area, so I mean, I was pretty hopeful, and even yesterday afternoon when we were actually scouting down below from the main road, we could see them.
Yeah.
They were all over, so I knew they were going to be here this morning again. So I think you guys have done really well. So.
Yeah, that's it, man. It was a very exciting morning.
And it's fast and furious, basically.
Fast and furious. If you're going to come out here and hunt with Norman on this mountain, get yourself in good shape, before you get up on this mountain. He's going to really put you to the test. And then when you're dragging these things out, they're not tiny. They're big deer.
No,
so
they're big animals.
It's a good test. But it is a ton of fun up here. It's beautiful. As that sun rises over the mountains and the clouds are coming across the mountain, and it's just gorgeous.
A nice office.
It's a nice office.
It's a nice office. Better than having windows every day.
Yeah.
This is my office.
Well, let's get these get these big boys off the mountain. Let's get them field dressed and out of here.
Yep. Okay, so a lot of guys have been asking what type of knife I use. Now, a lot of people know that this is what I swear by. This is my Revenant knives in the UK. This is my second one. Now, people would say any knife will work. Yeah, it's true, any knife will work. But I want a knife that will work every day and that will hold an edge. And I swear to God, this is just super sharp. This particular knife was given to me last year in England at the stalking show. It has probably, I would say, estimated over 250 animals over the season have been dressed. It's been sharpened 4 to 5 times only on a leather strap, and that's it. So guys, if you want a good knife, look for the Revenant knife. You won't get a better knife. Handmade, razor sharp, and it just works so well.
After all that excitement, the real work begins. Getting these deer off the mountain. It's steep, wet, and uneven, and every step reminds you just how hard-earned this hunt really is.
Yeah.
The deer are too big to throw over your shoulders, but too small to bother quartering. So you tie a rope around them and start pulling, one slow drag at a time down the mountain.
coming off the mountain,
I won't get the whole I just want to get the whole
dragging these deer. It's a workout for sure. But it's a good kind of workout. It's kind of nice getting back up into the woods. The wind, kind of get a little bit of reprieve from the wind. That wind will hammer you after a while. So just getting up in through here, and I think we're pretty close to the bottom. Maybe another mile or so to go. And yeah, three deer one day. It's a great hunt. Okay.
All right, we
just got out several miles later.
several miles, one wrong turn. Normie got out ahead of us and we lost him. So I was just following the trail down.
Yeah, we were following this drain.
And
basically.
we should have angled off to get out instead of going straight down.
Yeah.
So we ended up having to come quite a bit uphill to get up to the road.
Yeah.
Oh, my legs are cramping. I'm hurting.
Oh,
That was rough.
After a successful hunt, it was time to enjoy a bit of Ireland's finest, a big can of Guinness, and start cooking over a small fire we built, the perfect way to end a long day in the hills.
Sika deer shish kebabs. We marinated them in a little bit of teriyaki, a little bit of hoisin sauce, some bell peppers, and some onion. And we're gonna throw it on the fire here in a minute.
We found that the best, most memorable meals don't come from a Michelin star chef or a fancy restaurant, but from a simple recipe in a wild corner of the world, shared with new friends.
I think one of the big reasons that I fell in love with hunting is, you know, my dad grew up hunting, and he taught me hunting. And when I was younger, I really wasn't interested that much. And then as I got older, and I started feeling like, you know, we don't really know what we're eating.
We don't appreciate it enough.
You don't appreciate what is going in your body.
Nope.
And what it means to kill an animal, to take a life so that you can feed yourself and your family.
And you can utilize everything that you've done.
Yep. And just enjoying sort of the fruits of your labor.
Yeah.
After we pulled those 1,000-pound hinds 600 miles across the Irish.
It's getting heavier, and the distance went longer.
It's like the fish every time you tell the story.
It gets bigger.
It gets bigger and bigger. But it gives perspective. It gives perspective. And then when you eat this meat and you realize what you had to do to get it.
I think we're relying way too much on the supermarket and everything it's processed in.
Yeah.
I mean, like your body, like the human organs are not designed to take that in.
No.
And that's why you're getting all these illnesses and sicknesses and cancers. And
Yeah.
I mean, people don't realize how good this meat is.
Mm-hmm.
It's completely organic.
Guys, this is better than anything.
I'm telling you, it is.
It is so good.
Yep.
Anything you could possibly buy in a grocery store. It is.
And just for the argumentative, one can of Guinness has so much iron. It's actually beneficial to your blood.
Oh, here we go.
Well, that's actually a fact.
I know.
So, I mean, like I can actually tell you that every baby in Ireland back in the early 1900s, the 50s, 60s, were all handed a glass of drink, or were even just bottle-fed Guinness. Really? Oh yeah, that couple I was saying because of the iron. Oh yeah, absolutely.
Wow.
It made babies into men.
My cab driver coming down here told me, you know, everybody says the Irish drink a lot, but we only get drunk 3 times a year. The morning, the afternoon, and the night.
Yeah. It's just a culture. I mean, it's just like a banter thing with us, but oh my God, they were good.
Man, that was so good. That's so tasty.
Wasn't it?
Man, I had no idea Sika deer was that good. I mean, I knew it would. I've enjoyed all my game meat, but
That's one of the best.
that is
It
incredible.
is.
It is incredibly
Definitely. Even like your venison sausage yesterday.
Yeah,
I mean,
the
how good were they?
tender. Yeah.
I'm actually not a huge venison fan. I usually have it all processed.
Yeah.
I'm not a big fan of the flavor. Like axis deer I like, but
You were
whitetail-
saying that.
Whitetail I don't. This is This is
Yeah, I've tasted whitetail. I found it really strong.
It's very strong.
I like it.
Really strong.
Yeah.
I mean, I've
depends
eaten,
on how you cook it, too.
I've eaten like a whitetail burger or like a
Yeah.
patty. You call them patties?
Yeah.
Egg patties, like a bear sausage. But I mean, Sika is just like, I'm going to sound so biased saying that, but it really is so good.
So we made a fire by hand, rubbing sticks together for about an hour and a half. I'm just kidding. We used
Unga bunga.
we used some fat lighter and some wood and a lighter. But we made some Sika deer shish kebabs and with some onions and peppers and we threw it over this fire, and man, I tell you what, it was some of the best meat I've ever had.
Yeah.
It's incredibly good, and I'm not saying that. I mean, I'll eat everything. I'll eat anything, but Sika deer is mild. It is I was surprised how tender it was.
Yeah.
Man, with a pint of Guinness, it really goes well. So we did it the Irish way, huh?
Living the dream.
Living the dream.
Living the dream, I'll tell you.
Well, guys, we hope you get to hang out by your own fire sometime soon and cook some of your own game meat and just enjoy being out here, enjoy being alive, getting away from all the noise and all the pressures of life. And it's just this is the way it should be.
Sitting by the fire that night, it all started to sink in. The miles we covered, the weather we fought, and the beauty of these Irish hills. Hunts like this remind you why we do it, not just for the harvest, but for the places it takes you and the people you share it with. Ireland was everything we hoped for and more. If you enjoyed this adventure, make sure to like, subscribe, and follow along for the next one. And remember, roam far and harvest well.